Back everybody inside Leopard Arena here. We're about a minute or so away from getting this boys matchup kicked off here, but first we're going to run over some girls stats. Eric, what do you got for us, man?
Yeah, the girls finished strong, Jake. They were 8 of 20 from two-point field goals, nearly 50%. 5 of 14, better than 33% from three-point, but they were 17 of 26 from the free throw line. That's just a tremendous job, a lot better with the bench shooting. They had 7 offensive rebounds and 21 defensive rebounds, 28 rebounds, and they had 13 assists, 4 steals, 1 block. They had 9 turnovers in the first half and only ended up 12 for the total. They had 3 turnovers in the second half, and that was the difference in the game, Jay. And McGowan led the way with 18 points, and Leslie Wilmot had 12.
And as far as free throw attempts, did you get them? What were we?
No, 26 attempts for the Leopardettes.
Yeah, so I mean, you limit those turnovers, force a few turnovers on the other end, leads to points, and you see that was the difference in the ballgame. We said it before we signed off there. Leopardettes came out defensively, locked down, and able to cruise to a 10-point victory. So congrats to those ladies, get them a good conference victory, and prove to, I believe they're right at 500 in conference play now. So, as that was the starting lineup for the visiting Comanche Indians. Coming up now, your hometown Lindsay Leopards, as they'll be introduced by Doyle Gredeman. Lindsay Leopards, as we got Torres, Cater, Taylor, Ramming, and Watts. We are just a few seconds away from getting this one tipped off here. Looking forward to it as the Leopards, they want to continue their winning ways. They were also able to finish third over in the Latta tournament this past weekend. Need to come out here, once again, conference play. You want to get off to a good start. Try to notch one in the win column here tonight.
Yeah, Jake, I look for them to get off to a fast start here. The transition is what's going to be key. The transition defense and transition points on offense. I think if we hurry up and go fast and play that style of basketball, I think we'll pull away pretty early.
I'm anxious to see Creed Taylor in this one. I want this kid to start shooting. We've talked about it the past 3 games. Taylor he's real, for lack of a better term, he's kind of tentative. He don't want to shoot a lot. He would rather distribute rather than score. But, man, when he does shoot, he's got the capability of filling it up and doing it in a hurry.
Oh, yeah, he's a true shooter, like most of these kids are here on this team.
So Comanche controls the opening tip. Just underway here, first period. Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dodson, Tandra Hamilton, and R.J. Brooks. As Comanche gets that first floater to go. So Watts brings it across the timeline. Over to Ramming. He gives it back Taylor, top of the key. Taylor, little head fake, the drive, has to get rid of it, gets it down low to Big Gus. Gus underneath, got it to go.
Torres for 2. Give the assist to Creed Taylor.
You know, I've said it since the second basketball game of the year. I'm excited to see this boys team the further we get into the season.
Yeah, you know, it's a bunch of sophomores and the 2 seniors, and you know, a freshman Cameron coming off the bench. So they have not been very much playing time together.
Yeah.
You know, growing up. So there's no juniors playing, so it's a little bit new to everybody. But I think, like you said, once they get settled in, it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Watts, far side 3 ball. That's off the back iron, no good. Cater couldn't come away with it. As Torres will tie him up. This will be on a jump ball. It looked like Torres and Cater kind of bumped heads there. And that's going to be a losing battle for Cater. Torres is a little bit bigger individual. Taylor, 3 ball. That's good.
Point back to Creed Taylor.
He can do that all night long.
Yeah. I was down here last night, guys. I was watching some of the younger guys watch the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade game. 9th grade game was crazy. Went to double overtime. Ended up, I believe it was 51-50 or something like that. I can't remember the final score, but you mentioned Isaac Cameron. He played. I don't think he come off the floor last night. He played throughout. Played a darn good ball game. Leopards come up short there, but what I'm getting at, as soon as that game was over with, first 2 kids out on the floor for the Leopards, Gus Torres and Creed Taylor, and they're both out there shooting.
Yeah, they put in a lot of work.
Ramming gives to Cater. As Cater playing with 2 different shoes on tonight. That little jumper couldn't go. Torres keeps it alive underneath, and
great
Taylor
job.
comes away with it. Just a hustle play there by Gus. Gets it down low to Cater. As that
Taylor will shoot 2 for Leopards.
Cater will go to the line here for 2.
I would have loved to seen him somewhere in the lineup as far as last year's team goes. I think he could have helped us a lot further down the road we went and into our playoff run.
Yeah. Oh my, that thing.
He's not living right, Jake.
Something, I'm telling you. Golly,
it went in 3 times and came out.
That's that one does fall. So 6-6 here. 5:06 to play, first period. Long 3 ball there. That's off the mark. And will be saved there by Comanche, but ends up in the hands of Creed Taylor. Taylor will bring it across. Kicks to Watts. Back to Taylor. Over to Ramming. Nearly lost the control. Kicks to Taylor. They get it down low to Gus. Gus goes up. Couldn't get it to go, but Cater keeps it alive. Now down low, as that'll be deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians.
He is so strong. Gus.
Gus.
That's who I'm talking. Yeah.
Taylor, 3 ball, off the back iron, too strong. And correct me if I'm wrong, but for Comanche, is that the same number 4 from last year? I want to say it is. Long 3 ball here, that's off the back iron. As Cater comes away with it.
I'm not sure. Comanche boys really didn't stand out last year, so nobody just kind of.
Well, I might be getting it confused as Cater lets the 3 ball go. That's no good. I might be getting it confused with another guy. 3 ball this end of the court, no good. Watts rebound. He'll slow the pace here. Cater gives to Taylor. Watts gives to Torres. Good feed from Torres. Cater underneath. In and out, no good. Gus is there for the rebound. Put back. It's good.
Bryce has gotten 3-4 really good shots.
Yeah.
They've just been in and out. Oh.
Another long three. That one
I don't know.
gets that one to go. It's going to be interesting to watch this matchup all night here with Gus and the guy guarding him.
Actually, I do remember the big guys for Comanche last year gave us some trouble.
Yeah. Taylor, little head fake. Now Cater, he'll let a three ball go. That's offline. Layup underneath, good.
They got us in foul trouble very early last year and put Ryan on the bench.
Yeah. We've seen that a whole lot, though.
Yeah, we did.
If they could get Kennedy in some sort of foul trouble.
Mm-hmm. It would have been fun to watch Gus and Ryan both down there.
Oh, man.
To have somebody for Ryan to kind of get the attention.
Yeah. Torres, that layup attempt, no good underneath. As Aguero will check in for Gus. Leopards elect to go small. Well, they still have ramming in the ballgame. That's probably give him, what, 6 foot, 6'1"?
Probably about the same height as who he's matched up with.
Watts, three ball, far side, no good.
Go back up.
Aguero, layup's good. Looked like him high pointing a fader out on a Friday night. Drive, kicks it back out.
Yeah, I believe Aguero came in for Torres for the quicker defense.
Yeah. Head fake, will drive, no good. And Cater will be whistled. Said he got him with his body. Cater don't necessarily agree with it, nor does the Leopard student section.
Looked like good defense from up here.
Mm-hmm.
Second attempt, rattles in and out. Cater comes up with a rebound. Watts will bring it across. So he kicks to Aguero, now Taylor far side. Taylor, three ball. That's off the line. But comes up with the rebound. Gives to Aguero. Aguero kicks to Watts. Top of the key, that's good.
3-point bucket, Bryson Watts.
Can't give Watts too much space. He'll knock him down. Down to 39 seconds to play here in this fast-paced first period. Leopards on top, 13-12. Lots of ball movement here from Comanche, trying to find that man as they bounce it off of his head. And that will be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Good hustle there by Aguero. Once again, Comanche crowd don't necessarily agree with it.
I think it's the right call, honestly.
16 seconds here, first period. Leopards on top by one.
I went on the record, I agreed with the ref.
Yeah.
Cater's having a hard time with those shoestrings.
Yeah, he's having some shoe issues. Wonder if he realizes he has on two different pairs.
I think those two different pairs go together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. I think you're right. They do look alike, just different colors. Okay.
My daughter basketball shoes are two different ones. One's Roadrunner and one's Coyote.
I mean, y'all remember the days of, obviously orange and black. Everyone tries to watch. That's a 3-ball go, and that's good. Back-to-back threes. The half-court heave is no good and nearly takes out a cheerleader. But at the end of one, Leopards on top, 16-14. Don't go anywhere. We got second period action coming up next. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back, everybody. Inside Leopard Arena here, getting ready to start this second period. Back-to-back threes from Bryson Watts. Had the Leopards on top here, 16-12. Leopards did a pretty good job there defensively the final 2 minutes or so, kind of keeping Comanche off track. Able to get this up to a 4-point lead as they actually trailed, 12? At one point, I think it was 12-8, wasn't it?
Yep. Leopard shooting 3 for 8 from beyond the arc and 50%, 3 for 6 2-point field goals.
Comanche directing traffic out near the midcourt logo.
Oh, good defense right there.
Try to get it down low to the big man. They do, but he doinks it off the front of the rim. Taylor
I think he had a little help with Bryce.
Taylor kicks to Cater. He'll take that. No good. As Aguero couldn't save it. So Comanche back across the timeline here. Top of the key with the drive. That's no good. Good defense there, Gus Torres. What a bounce pass. Oh my goodness, if that could have got that to go, would have been huge. Taylor, 3-ball, no good.
Oh. That was a cheap foul.
As Cameron checks in for Leopards. Remy returns.
So Cameron will check in for the Leopards. Ramming also back into the ballgame here.
We're going pretty big right here in this set of 5.
Yeah, Isaac, obviously it's a shooting guard position, but he's tall and lanky. Comanche lets that 3-ball go.
Great block out.
Cameron comes down with the rebound.
That's why you block out, ladies and gentlemen.
Ramming to Watts. Over to Aguero now.
Feed it to Torres down low. Watch him go to work. Give it to him.
He wants it. Now, this is the same number 12 that gave us all kinds of fits last year. He just dominated us down there.
Yeah. Well, they're going to get Gus. Back-to-back fouls by him, so he's got 2 here.
Bryson Wesley returns for the Indians.
You know, they're really quick to give him the fouls, but he gets beat up down low.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't hardly ever call a foul just because of the size.
Yeah.
Thank our sponsors once again. Meat Locker Barbecue.
Coaching him, that was always an issue. In almost every game we played. He would go up strong and just get hammered, and they'd rarely call a foul, but he was always the first one to call a foul, and if he was standing there, blocking a shot.
As Comanche calls a timeout, we'll keep it here. Still 16-12. Again, if you missed it, Leopardettes able to pull away late and end up winning by 10, 45-35 in the first matchup here tonight. Leopardettes still continue their winning ways as they finished third last week in the ladder tournament. Get them a conference win here tonight. Just one game this week.
Yeah, they're getting ready for Christmas break, and I believe Friday night the junior high plays.
I heard some people talking last night at one of the games down here that I think Cater and Terry both have some scrimmages set up throughout Christmas break, just to keep you kind of in the basketball mode. Obviously not going to overdo it too much, but kind of keep you in the rhythm of maybe 2 nights a week.
Well, after Christmas break is when you really got to start taking things serious. It's when the wins and the losses start counting. Not that they don't count right now, because this is a district game for us, right?
Yeah.
So, this is just as important. But after Christmas is when you really start buckling down and saying, hey, if we're going to make a run to OKC, it's got to start now.
I look for our athleticism to start taking over this game pretty quick.
So coming out of the timeout, 5:55 to play. Still 16-12 here, second period. It's Comanche. They've really slowed the pace down. Little jumper. That's good. That was a knuckleball, Eric. That thing didn't have any kind of rotation on it. They kick it down low to Watts. Watts attempts to lay up. No good, but he'll be hacked in the act.
Just as we were talking about, the road to OKC, as a Leopard team that was just in the state tournament last year, this is the very last year that a state tournament is going to be played in the Jim Norick Arena. So why wouldn't you want to go and try to repeat and getting back up there the very last year it's going to be played there?
Yeah, last year was the last year. This I don't know whether, I think they're going to go to OSU
this year.
Yeah, OSU or Norman.
I'm pretty sure I saw them announce that this year's the last state tournament basketball team.
I know.
They kept it up most of it's up already still.
Yeah, I know they've started construction on the new arena there at the fairgrounds. So.
It looks nice, but there's nothing that's going to compare to being in the Jim Norick Arena for a state tournament.
So after the free throws, 18-14. As the Indians bring it across. They've kind of gone cold here. Hadn't scored since about the 2-minute mark. That one is way offline. Comanche saves it, but ends up in the hands of Brody Ramey. Aguero tried to kick it down low to the freshman, has it stolen away.
We could go to Gallagher Ava, though. That'd be just as cool.
Again, lots of ball movement here by the Indians.
Look at the matchup between number 4 and number 24, Aguero. It's off the ball, but just watch the matchup.
Yeah, Leopard defense doing a good job here, just locking down, avoiding the cuts, avoiding the back doors. Comanche having a hard time even getting it inside the three-point line here, as they do get it down low.
Oh, gosh.
And finally, are they going to get Gus?
No, Brody.
Actually, at line for 2.
So that will be on Brody. That'll be his first of the night. And as Tandra said, oh, Gus there. That would have been his third with 4 minutes to play in the second. That free throw's good.
Hader returns to the Leopards.
Gus will take a seat with the 2 fouls, however, as Cater checks into the ball game. That one offline. Aguero gets the rebound. Taylor will bring it across. Taylor, baseline, or excuse me, that's Ramey. Aguero thought about a step back. Taylor. Now back to Taylor. Taylor with the drive. He'll kick out. Taylor thought about it. He drives, has to kick it out. Cameron, little floater in the lane. That's good.
Cameron.
Cameron, really a three-sport athlete, football, baseball, and basketball. But I think he looks more comfortable on the basketball court than the diamond or the football field.
Yes.
.255 to play in the first half. Drive. In and out, no good. Cameron comes down with a rebound. So the freshman up top directing traffic. Gives to Taylor. Over to Cater. Taylor with the drive. Gives it underneath to Brody Ramey. Ramey draws a double team. His little floater inside is good.
Brody Ramey for 2.
This has been bugging me since we talked about it, and I'm trying to find out if the state tournament is still there this year.
I'm pretty sure last year was it. It was a big deal.
Well, we're going to find out.
That's
I'm going to
why
find it one way or another.
I'm about to go this year. That way we were up there the last year. It was in the old one, and to be up there the first time it's in the new one.
See, it just coming from like a livestock perspective, I know that OIE is still being hosted in the big arena, which is the Jim Lorick Arena. So that's why I kind of figured that they're not going to not host the basketball tournament and let us show cattle and stuff in there.
That three ball's good.
Got to play better perimeter defense.
And for 3.
Oh.
Gives to Ramming down low, bounced it off his thigh. He keeps control of it, up and in, count the bucket, and one.
Ramming and 1.
Little bit of a crisp pass there from Cameron. Kind of caught Brody off guard.
Heat check.
Good hands there by Brody to keep that under control. And that was something that Brody kind of struggled with down at Marlow last week, Eric. We talked about it. There was numerous times where they hit Brody down low underneath, and he just lost the handle. As that free throw rattles in and out.
Yep. You know, they threw it in there several times, and he handled most of them, but he kind of bobbled them.
Yeah.
And I think it's just like we talked about earlier. It's just playing with all these new guys. They haven't played together very much yet.
As he went across, yep, there they got it.
Credit that to the defense. Under a minute here before halftime. Got a chance to extend their biggest lead of the night.
Leopards up 24-18 here. They get it down low to Brody. Brody goes up, couldn't get it to go. And that'll be last touch by an Indian, so it'll stay on this end of the court.
He got fouled. I'm not sure why they didn't call a foul.
Taylor gets it into Ramming that time, and there lost the handle. Might have had it partially knocked away. .30 seconds to play here, second period. Fully expect Comanche to try to milk everything out of this one. Down to 20 seconds. Now down to 10. Oh, they're going to get catered.
Cater's mouthing a little bit.
Yeah.
He's done that before, and ref's going to team up if he's not careful.
Yeah, you see the ref there. He was kind of
pretty animated when he's explaining this. So
9.5 here.
That's a walk.
That's a walk.
You can't pivot, or you can't earl the pearl twice without dribbling.
fadeaway. That's good at the buzzer. So count the bucket. That'll make it 24-20 going into the halftime locker room. Leopards on top, 24-20 though. As that bucket does count. So we'll take us a quick break, go over some stats, get a quick drink of water, and we'll be back after these messages. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Timeout, everybody. We're back inside the Leopard Arena here. Kaylin Taylor's going to be recognized here for her nomination to be nominated as All-State in softball.
Kaylin Taylor of the Leopardette fast pitch softball team, and present her with her All-State letter jacket.
So
Kaylin was a four-year starter
for the Leopardettes. On the fast pitch softball team. Also out there with it, Coach Edwards.
Consecutive trip to the 3A state tournament.
And boy, she was a wall there at shortstop, guys. She was a lot of fun to watch. That's going to be that'll be a tough position to fill for Coach Edwards moving forward.
In October, it announced that Kaylin
also swung a pretty big bat.
To the Middle West Oklahoma fast pitch All-State team. The All-State game will be played on June 8th. At 12 o'clock noon at Oklahoma Christian University. Congratulations, Kaylin and Coach Edwards.
So Kaylin Taylor, congrats to that young lady being named All-State fast pitch softball. And that's something to talk about too real quick. Moving forward, Edwards is going to have quite the roster when it comes to softball. He might be out here for a few more presentations in the next few years.
We're for sure going to see him out there when Reese Flood graduates or ends her senior fast pitch season.
Yeah, she's just a sophomore. Unreal.
I can't say enough good things about her.
No.
She's just an amazing athlete. She's dedicated to the sport. She plays on one of the best travel ball teams in the state of Texas and has Kat Osterman behind her helping her.
I've talked to her mom. And she has so many D1 offers, Ivy League offers.
Yeah.
It's going to be up to her wherever she wants to go.
Yeah, that roster, I mean, not only this year in softball, but like I said, years to come. I mean, you got the Dodson sisters.
Oh, yeah.
You got Reese Flood, like Tandra just mentioned. Obviously, Taylor was there this past year and the previous 3 years before that. Another one to pay attention to, if she can get her bat going, Maddie McGowan down the first baseline.
Yeah.
She's another good ball player. So it'll be interesting to see just how many of them state tournament appearances that Coach Edwards can get those girls into and hopefully have a plenty of All-Staters moving forward.
They're a fun group to watch. I mean, the state tournament appearance last year was due. They've been knocking on the door. They've been good enough, and they needed that little push, and they got it, and now they know they can do it.
Yeah.
And this year, the loss stung a little more this year. We got to the semis last year. We came in this year. Honestly, we were predicted to be in the finals with Perry, and it didn't work out for us. Silo ended our season right there in the first round, but they're a special group, and I truly think that they have a shot next year to do the same thing and go further.
And I'd like to take a moment before we go to commercial break during this rest of this halftime, guys. Kaylin's grandmother, Diana Hurley.
Yep.
As everyone knows, cancer has touched her. And I don't know if there's another person in the world now, in this day and time, that hasn't been touched or hit by cancer in some way or form. In their family, directly. But we just want to reach out and let her know that we're praying for Diana, and hope she gets really, well really soon and has a full recovery, and just let her know we're praying for her and that we're always thinking about her.
Yeah, well said. But with that, again, congratulations, Kaylin Taylor named All-Staters. So we'll take us a quick break. We're still about 4 minutes away from getting this third period underway. We'll come back, go over some quick stats. Don't go anywhere. You got Leopard basketball coming up next, live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here. About a minute or so away from getting this third period underway. Leopards on top 24-20, but before we get to the action here, talk about some stats, Eric. What do you got for us?
Well, two-point field percentage, Jake.
Wow.
I'll get it out here in a
Spit it
minute.
out.
Yeah. Shooting 60%, 6 of 10. And beyond the arc, 3 of 11, just under 30%. And we were 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Ended up with 12 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds, which is pretty good, 7 defensive rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. We only had 2 turnovers, so we're taking care of the ball. We had 5 fouls, ended up at 24 points with Bryson Watts leading the way at 8. But everybody that's played so far has got points on the board.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have. So, again, you got the 4-point lead here. Going to have to come out here in the second half. You mentioned, just 2 turnovers there in that first half. So, Leopards doing a good job taking care of the ball and need to continue that. Again, as you're just kind of clinging onto this 4-point lead here, don't need to get careless and allow Comanche any extra possessions and allow them to knot this thing up or even try to, essentially pull away here. But I expect Coach Terry, Coach Wilson made some adjustments there in the halftime locker room and look to see it executed here in this third period.
Yeah, the only thing I've really noticed, Jake, is perimeter defense needs to be a little bit tighter.
Yep.
The Comanche's doing a great job of creating space with their screens, and they've knocked down a few threes by creating space. Other than that, block out, get the rebound you're supposed to get. Stay good on the turnover side of it.
Yeah, just play fundamental basketball, and you ought to be able to come out on top of this one. I like what you said earlier, too, and I didn't mean to jump in on you there, but the physicality, athleticism, I think if the Leopards can kind of get both of those working in their favor, I think they're more physical than this Comanche team. Obviously, they're more athletic, and I think that could be the difference in the ball game, but still got a whole half to play. As we are back underway here, Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dodson, Tandra Hamilton, and R.J. Brooks as ramming with the baseline drive gets to Gus Torres there. Lost the handle momentarily, gets back to Cater underneath, layup up and in.
Torres to Cater for 2.
It's a good start there. about the pace for Comanche. I mean, is that just the Leopard defense almost being stifling, or is it just the kind of offense that Comanche's wanting to run right now?
Well, Jake, it's kind of both. The defense has been really good. And I'll be honest, a lot of Comanche shots are falling that I don't think normally would go in because they are really contested shots.
Yeah.
But they're falling right now. I think you just keep doing what you're doing, and those shots are end up coming out.
Taylor ties him up, and we'll have a jump ball.
But the Leopards are being really quick to get back on transition defense.
Yeah.
So it forces Comanche to go into a half-court offense instead of getting those quick transition points. So it slows the pace down for Comanche and allows the Leopards to play the defense they want to play.
Right. So after that jump ball, it goes over to the Indians. (26-22), just underway here, third period. That drive, then kicks it back out. Lost the handle. Good defense there by Creed Taylor. As Taylor hits the deck, forces a jump ball once again. That'll go over to the Leopards.
I love the hustle by the sophomore. He's
Yeah.
tied it up twice in the last two possessions.
Taylor brings it across as he pushes the pace. Now he'll retreat. Kicks over to Ramming. Ramming will let a three ball go. That's just short. Gus Torres, what a job keeping it alive, and then bounces it off. Look at him kind of smile there. He's like, no, you're out of bounds. I'm just going to hit you in the shins. Watts, after the inbound with the drive, now kicks it to Torres. Torres puts it on the floor. Layup didn't go, but the big man will go to the line here to shoot two. You like to see Torres coming out of the locker room aggressive here. It's his first. Comes up short. What's he shot? That's his third free throw of the night? Oh, just his first. Wow. His second. No good. Ramming nearly tied it up. He keeps it alive. Torres ends up with it. Good hustle there by Brody. Little shimmy shake crossover. Layup in the lane. No good, but Watts will be fouled. Watts will go to the line here to shoot two.
And the amount of time the ball is on our side of the court is demoralizing.
Yeah.
And it'll take the breath out of the Comanche team here, and I think that'll help us pull away.
Yeah, I wish we had a way to look at time of possession. I feel like Lindsay has won that battle. Just the long possessions and forcing turnovers here and there. I don't know, it might actually be a little bit closer than what we think, considering Comanche's pace of play. Watts' second is good.
He's true from the line, 4 for 4.
28-22, 5:43 to play. Screen there. Good defense by
great
Brody.
defense. That ball should go down to our end. Oh,
No way.
Keep
no
it
way.
down here.
I'd have pillow this guy. He saw what we did. It didn't touch anybody. He just threw it away.
So it does stay on this end of the court. 5:30 to play, third period. Again, Comanche going slow. Dangerous bounce pass there. Will drive in the lane, that's offline. Got his own rebound, put back, not there, and they're gonna get Gus. That's gonna be his third.
I really don't think he even touched him.
He didn't.
That will be Gus's third.
I mean, I felt like that ball traveled freely through the air for him to be touched.
So Aguero will check in for Torres.
Guerrero back in for the Leopards.
That free throw short. Ramming able to pull down a rebound. Taylor, baseline drive. He'll have it knocked away. It'll stay on the Leopard end.
Creed just needs to finish that.
Yeah.
He had this guy beat. He's going to foul you if he does anything to stop it.
Long pass there, gets it inbounds. Watts goes for the layup. He'll be fouled.
That might have been our makeup call.
I don't know if he's smart enough to keep track.
That was number 2's 4th foul, though.
They called that on the floor?
Yep.
That's neat.
Ramming with the drive. A little floater in the lane. That's good.
Ramming.
So 30-23. Comanche directing traffic here. Guarded by Aguero. Contested jumper in the lane. Good defense there by Manny. Just like Eric said earlier, they're getting some tough shots to fall. Aguero with the drive. Little jumper of his own. Couldn't get it to go. Ramming. Couldn't keep it alive. It'll end up out of bounds. Last touched by Comanche. Taylor, far side corner 3 ball. In and out, no good. About got the sweet roll. As Ramming comes away with the rebound, layup's good. Comanche right now having all kinds of issues with the 225-pound senior. $225 might be a little generous, but we'll say $215. As that shot comes up well short. Watts, near side corner 3, that's offline. Ramming once again with the rebound, but did have it knocked away. And Comanche in some trouble here. Got to get it across, and they do. He'll drive, layup's good.
Transition points.
We got a timeout on the floor, 3:16 to play. It'll be a full timeout. Leopards on top, 32-27. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. 3:16 to play here, third period. Leopards on top, 32-27. As Eric, we were going to timeout there. What were you going to say?
You know, Comanche got some quick points there. It was on the transition again.
Yeah.
And they've had a lot of success whenever we don't get back quickly on transition, get back on defense, and it allows them to score. Quick bucket.
Ramming.
Just like that.
That's up and good. Ramming on a little bit of a heater here. 6 straight points for him. As that little floater in the lane gets it to go, count the bucket.
Bucket's good. Dylan Ellis, he'll go line for 1.
Gets the 3-point play. Cater over to Taylor. Now Guerrero kicks it cross court. That's Watts. 3 balls good. What a pass there from Aguero. Sees Watts in the near side corner standing all alone, and Watts converts. A little floater in the lane. That's good. That's Bowen. Taylor finds Aguero streaking underneath. Layup no good. Just a bit too strong.
If Creed sees that a little bit earlier, it's an easier layup for him.
Good hands there. Looked like Brody batted that one away. Nice bounce pass to Taylor. Layup is partially blocked, and that'll end up out of bounds as 15 catches it standing out of bounds.
That's a rare left-handed layup you see missed by Creed Taylor as he's left-handed. He's usually smooth as silk down there.
So Cameron checks in for Taylor. Kick it near side corner. Cater with the drive, has it knocked loose. Watts corrals it. Little bounce pass to the freshman underneath. Couldn't get it to go. Ball's still alive. Watts will pull it back out. Now over to Aguero. Cater, 3 ball. That's good.
Cater for 3.
40-32, 1:28 to play, 3rd period.
I believe this is the biggest lead of the night for the Leopards. 8.
That little runner in the lane nearly got it to go. Rebound pulled back down.
Got to block out right there. We're trying to out-jump them. We just got to block out and get the rebound.
Lashley did a good job there getting Brody out of the way. Cater, 3 ball, no good, that's short. .45 seconds to play here. Comanche looks content to try to run as much as they can here, maybe get a final shot. Down to 30 seconds to play, 3rd period. We have slowed to a snail's pace.
Shot clock would be very handy right now.
Yeah. As Aguero knocks that one away and they hit the court. What was that call?
Out of bounds on us.
So we're going to say Aguero did bat it out of bounds.
He did, right off the Comanche player.
That's what it looked like. 15 seconds. 40-34. Comanche looking for the last shot here to end this 3rd. Little jumper in the lane, that's good. Watts gonna go fast. He'll have an opportunity, that's too strong. As that one will end up in the student section. But at the end of 3, Leopards on top here, 40-36. Should have a good finish here in the 4th. Don't go anywhere, you're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
He's growing on me.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here as we are getting ready to start this 4th and final period. Leopards on top, 40-36. With as Comanche went on a little streak there to end that third period, claw back into this one. I believe it was an 8-point lead with about a minute and a half to play, Eric.
Yeah, you know, we had a couple missed opportunities on our end of the floor, and Comanche took advantage of their opportunities and cut the lead in half to 4.
Lashley down low, layup. Oh my goodness, off the back iron, no good. Leopards couldn't control it. They're going to get Cater on the foul.
His third.
I wish he had quit tipping it and just grab it. Just grab the ball.
Foot jumper, no good. Nobody's home for the rebound. Cater does come away with it. That possession right there, Comanche looked like they had a little more urgency about them.
Yeah, we're standing around watching to see who's going to get it instead of going after it.
Watts.
That'll get you suicides in practice.
Aguero with the drive, finds Ramming underneath. He'll be fouled. Lashley looking for an explanation here.
There was the makeup call.
Ramming is on the line for 2.
So Ramming will go to the line here shooting 2.
You're up in the air contesting the shot and you're hitting, and it's a foul every time.
First is good.
Great Pepper returns for the Leopards.
His second off the back iron, no good. Cameron comes down with the rebound. Taylor thought about a 3. As he pulls it back out. We got a 5-second call there.
Called traveling on Cree
Oh,
Taylor.
they called travel. Okay.
Torres returns for the Leopards.
So Torres checks back into the game here for the Leopards. Three ball, top of the key. That's well offline. Aguero comes away with it. Has that one batted back into the backcourt. Watts retreats for it. Watts with the drive, lost the handle. Torres will keep it alive as he finds Aguero streaking underneath. Layup there.
Torres to Aguero for 2.
Those kids have been playing together since they were old enough to talk. That's what you get right there.
Lashley. Oh, excuse me, that was not Lashley. 43-36, 6-minute mark. Good
great
defense here
hands.
by Watts. As we'll have a jump ball, and that will go over to the Leopards. Good situational awareness there by the senior.
An excellent defense just to get around that guy to not pick up a foul.
And returns for Comanche.
So we got a timeout on the floor here. Comanche, 5:57 to play in this one. Leopards on top, 43-36. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back inside Leopard Arena here, 43-36. 5:57 to play here in this ball game. Leopards got to continue to lock down defensively. Take care of the ball here in this final 6 minutes.
Got a 7-point lead, a chance to extend that lead. Kind of puts you in control the rest of the way out.
So it should be jump ball, and it should be Leopard ball after the timeout.
It's our ball. We called a timeout.
No,
As
Go back to school.
the refs not on the same page here. So they do give it to the Leopards.
I agree. I didn't know that. I agree with you.
So after the inbound, Leopards will throw it away. Wow, no. It's going to stay with the Leopards. Last touch by an Indian.
and props to these Comanche coaches. They were trying their hardest to get that walk.
Over to the freshman. Finds Aguero streaking. Little layup in the lane, no good. So essentially didn't cost Comanche any points there. It did run a little bit of time off the clock. Little 15-footer, no good. Down to 5:17 to play in this one. Cameron will be called for the push.
Return to the Leopards.
Got the two bigs in there.
Yep, Leopards elected to go big here. As Aguero knocks it away. He layup's good.
Aguero still in the layup.
45-36.
Biggest lead of the night, 9.
Lashley. That's well off the mark. That'll stay with Comanche.
I think it was off Comanche, but they could have called Aguero with the foul and decided just to call it off of us.
Drive, spin move, as he'll be called for the travel.
He spun, then he drug his foot about 6 inches.
Yeah.
Just take him to task, Creed. Just go. Clear out and let him go down the floor.
As they'll say it's out on Comanche. Shoulder touched the stripe over there on the far side.
He walked first.
He did slide a pretty good ways. 4-minute mark. Leopards on top still, 45-36. As Taylor up and in, that should count. Creed Taylor. As he was being harassed pretty good on his drive.
Creed Taylor, and he'll go to the line.
11-point game, a chance to make it a 12-point game.
So Lashley's going to have to come out here, the Comanche big man. Taylor's free throw rattles home.
Taylor makes the 3-point play.
48-36. Starting to get late here for Comanche. They need to find some offense if they want to get back into this one. Leopards defense has been locked down. Baseline, kicks it. Thought about a three, little head fake. Little 6-foot floater, no good. Gets his own rebound, put back off the mark. Torres underneath, comes away with it, and was mauled.
Good job.
But Cater comes back up with it. And as Coach Terry will save him and call the timeout, as he wants a full timeout. With 3:17 to play, 48-36, Leopards on top. We'll take us a quick timeout. This one's getting hot, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here. Leopards on top, 48-36, 3:17 to play in this one. We got a good one here. It's Comanche trying to scrap back into this one. Biggest lead of the night, however, for the Leopards.
Just need to finish strong here, Jake.
Yeah, keep a cool head here. No turnovers along the way.
Comanche's going to play great trap defense on this inbound. Need to take care of the ball. We got a 12-point lead in with the possession, so let's extend the lead here.
Get it across, get it over to Ramming. Now to Aguero.
Oh, what?
Oh, good pass. Right between the legs there, the Indian over to Ramming. Ramming goes to work. Layup underneath, that's good. Oh, they're gonna they call it travel.
Yep.
Ramming gonna be called with the travel after the
Good
nice
move,
layup
though.
underneath, yeah.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game, and Leopards only have 4 turnovers.
You should have said that.
Lashley looking to check back into the ball game eventually here for the Indians. That layup underneath is no good. Taylor comes away with it. Taylor lost the handle. Finds a streaking Taylor, left-handed layup, no good. Raymond with the putback. 50-36, starting to get late here for the Indians.
Great follow-up there by Brody.
Layup underneath is good.
For 2.
Cater. Taylor gets it across over to Watts. Watts with the drive. Finds Aguero underneath. Taylor thought about the 3 ball. Elects for the drive. Now kicks it back out. This is Ramming. Over to Cater.
Comanche getting tired here.
1:38 to play. Leopards trying to seal this one off. As Taylor will be fouled on the floor there. 3rd team foul. But we got a timeout here. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 1:35 to play. Check that. It will be a full timeout, so we'll take one with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back, everybody. About a minute, minute 20 or so to play here in this one. Leopards on top, 50-38, barring some sort of a miracle. 135 to play, to be exact. But barring some sort of a miracle, the Leopards should win this one.
Just take care of business the rest of the way out.
Well, like you said, coming out of that last time out, and that's what the Leopards did. Just finish strong here. No careless possessions, no careless fouls. Don't allow Comanche any sort of head of steam here, as you do throw it away there. Just the 5th Leopard turnover of the night, I do believe.
Yep, that's number 5.
As that'll be a foul on the floor. Going to be called on.
Brody wasn't even over there.
It'll be called on Raming, yeah.
She's been on Watts or Guerrero.
As we got a Comanche timeout here, 1:22 to play. Be a 30-second timeout, so we will stay here. Still 50-38 in this one. So what's your situation here if you're Comanche, Eric? You trying to get something quick?
Yeah, you're going to have to start scoring, and they're probably going to start fouling on defense. But they'll probably try to get a quick 2, do pressure defense. If they get the ball in, they'll probably hurry up and try to foul and get to that 5th foul.
Yeah.
Just to create more possessions for them later on.
Yeah, again, just kind of like the girls were trying to do there late. Just try to extend this ball game as much as you can. But I mean, it's late here. 1:22 to play. You find yourself in a 12-point hole here. Not saying it's impossible, but it's going to take some really, really good coaching and great execution by those players. And then if you're Lindsay, like you said, just be smart. Comanche to inbound here. As they elect the 3 ball, that's in and out, no good. Good play call coming out of that timeout, but all for naught. Down to 1:14 to play as Guerrero brings it across the timeline. Kicks over to Watts, now Taylor. Leopards in no rush here as Taylor will be fouled. And that'll be Lashley, I believe. Yes, 12 is Lashley.
Be a quick foul here on after the inbound, Jake.
Lashley's 3rd of the night. Get it into Cater, floater in the lane, in and out, no good. Ramming with the putback. Brody's got to have 15 or more by now.
15 exactly, Jake.
As that layup underneath was good, but foul's going to be on the floor.
But it's good.
Check that.
What?
That is, they will count the bucket.
He took another step after he was fouled.
That one off the back iron. Aguero comes down with it, nearly lost it. He'll be fouled. And that'll be should be the 15th foul.
Aguero will be shooting 2.
So that will send Aguero all the way down to the other end to shoot a couple.
Be his first free throws of the night.
Guerrero shooting double bonus.
Aguero's first, off the back iron.
Hunter Leslie returns.
That one rattles in and out. Lashley comes down with a rebound. 52-40, down to 40 seconds to play. Comanche looking to go quick. Little jumper in the lane, in and out, no good. This 3-ball on the way, that's off the back iron, no good. Taylor gives to Aguero, who very nearly lost it out of bounds right in front of the scorer's table. As Aguero will be fouled. Down to 23 seconds to play in this one. Leopards are going to hold on to this win. Currently sitting 52-40. And down the stretch here, Eric, they did exactly what we talked about. Played smart. Looks like you're going to finish this ball game with just 5 turnovers.
Yeah, they've done a great job, Jake. Playing smart, taking care of the ball. You know, that creates possessions.
Aguero gets one of the 2 to go. Little spin move. Layup is good. Down to 13 seconds to play. Taylor on inbound. No need to foul here if you're Comanche. This one is all but done. As they get it into Cater. Now to Taylor. Final second will kick off the clock. And the Leopards are going to win this one by a final score of 53-42 as they continue their winning ways after a 3rd place finish in the ladder tournament this past Saturday. And real quick, again, Leopardettes able to get the job done. They win by 10, 45-35. Leopards get the job done here and win 53-42. Both squads continue to win after a nice 3rd place finish this past weekend over at Atlanta. And as Gredeman's announcing right now, this is the final home game of the season, or well, of the year, I'm sorry. Final home game of the year as Christmas break is right around the corner for these high school students. I do believe they will come back January 2nd, travel to Davis to take on the Wolves, and then be back here in Leopard Arena for the Charles K. Hately Classic, which we will have live coverage of that for you. Also, we'll try to make that Davis run down there on January 2nd. But again, Leopardettes did what we talked about, Eric, just able to lock down there defensively, get the job done. Wasn't pretty, you know, but hey, sometimes you gotta scrap out those quote unquote ugly wins, and Leopardettes were able to get the job done. Leopardettes did a good job taking care of the ball as well. They were good from the free throw line. And then in this one, the defense, and I think too, honestly, like we talked about there, I think it was coming out of halftime, just the athleticism for Lindsay. I think they were able to kind of take control there. And honestly, man, Comanche really didn't have any kind of an answer for Brody Ramming, as he was just a beast down low. A lot of putbacks, a lot of layups by the guy. I think he would finish with 15 or 17 points. So great night there for the senior Brody Ramming.
Yeah, he ended up with 15 and I believe leading the way for the Leopards. And just like you said, both squads taking care of the ball tonight, and they created a lot of turnovers, which created possessions and gave us more scoring opportunities, and we were able to take care of the opportunities that were given to us.
Yeah, so with that, I think we're going to go ahead and sign off. Again, Leopardettes win 45-35. Leopards win 53-42. This will be the final time we sign off here until January 2nd, or well, January 7th, I apologize. January 2nd down at Davis, January 7th back here for the Hately tournament.
Get it together.
So with all that, Eric, great job tonight. Tandra, you did all right, I guess.
I guess.
Good to have you back, though. And RJ, as always, brother, appreciate you doing all the heavy lifting over here, running the board for us. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Good night, everybody.